Good morning students, I Professor Rajeshwari Sharma here and welcome back to the e-learning session of GS College of Commerce, Verda. So I'm your teacher for Business Economics, and in yesterday's lecture we have discussed the paper pattern and the syllabus of Business Economics. In today's lecture we are going to start with our first unit, that is Nature and Scope of Business Economics. Under that unit we are going to start our first chapter, that is Business Economics. Under this chapter we will learn the introduction, definition, nature, scope and the objectives of business economics. In today's lecture we will see the meaning, definition and the nature of business economics. See, yesterday when I was giving you the paper pattern and the syllabus, we have discussed the concept of the business economics before moving towards the subject. So I have told you that economics is a social science which is concerned with production, distribution, consumption and the allocation of resources, and it has two major branches, that is microeconomics and the macroeconomics. Macroeconomics is one which deals with the economy as a whole, which means which considers the aggregate, and therefore it considers the topic which persists on the national level like unemployment, GDP, national income, national output, etc. But when we talk of microeconomics, so it deals with the behavior of individual. It deals with the behavior of individual firm, individual small units, individual businesses, and helps them to make the choices, make the rational choices. Therefore, it is at the micro level. And in the business economics, we are going to study the application of various theories, application of various economics theories into the business. Hence, it comes into the purview of microeconomics. Hence, business economics is a microeconomics. Okay. So now let's start with the introduction. See, when we talk of business economics, so business economics is the application of economic theories into the business for the purpose of decision making and the problem solving, which means business economics is a science of business management. See, whenever we talk of the management, so decision making is a central theme under the management. Even for the management of the small events or the management of the big programs or the management of a small house or the management of a big organization, we need to make numerous decisions. Take an example of a small annual gathering of your family or a small annual gathering in the college. We need to make the lots of decisions whenever we organize even a small event. So, in the same way, for the management of business, we need to make various decisions on the daily basis, on the routine basis. Hence, we need some. Business management is a difficult process, and business economics is a science which deals with the business management. Hence, the decision making is also the central theme of the business economics. For example, you must know, and you have read it in the previous classes as well, that the wants are unlimited and resources to cope up with those wants are limited, right? So, for fulfilling our wants, we need to prioritize the needs, and then we need to allocate the resources in such a manner that wants can be completed. In the same way, in business, we have the limited resources which have alternative uses, and at the same time, we have the unlimited wants. We have the unlimited wants to cope up with those resources. So in such situation, business economics helps the business to make the rational choice and allocate the resources in such a manner that maximum profits can be earned with the optimum utilization of resources. Hence, business economics is the science of business management. Understand the concept of business economics? Now we'll see the definitions given by McNair and Merriam. See, he says managerial economics consists of use of economic mode of thoughts to analyze business situation. Here, two things are main. One is economics mode of thoughts, and second is to analyze business situation. Economic mode of thought means the various laws, the various theories that has been propounded in the business economics. To analyze business situation means to deal with the various business situation that arises in day-to-day working of the business, day-to-day functioning of the business. So he says managerial economics or the business economic consists of the use of economic mode of thoughts, which means use of various business laws, use of various economic laws, use of various economic theories to give the solution to the various problem which is faced by business in its day-to-day functioning. So this is the definition given by McNair and Merriam. Okay. Now we will move towards the nature of the business economics. So first one, it is microeconomics. See, microeconomics is economics which deals with the behavior of individual firm, behavior of individual households, behavior of the small firms, small units, etc. Hence, it is a business economics. It is a microeconomics because business economics gives the various theories, the various laws which helps to resolve the day-to-day problems of the business organization. Hence, it is a microeconomics. For example, there is XYZ company which wants to launch a particular product, right? For which it will do the demand forecasting, which is one of the tools used under the business economics. Hence, we say that business economics is a microeconomics, right? Then normative science. Now, what is normative science? Normative science is a science which states what should be done. It doesn't impose the things. It does not give the element of compulsion. It just states what should be done in a particular circumstances. So business economics, with the help of business economic theories and economic laws, the business can estimate or business can find out what needs to be done in a particular circumstances, how the particular problem can be solved by using the various tools and the instruments under the business economics. Hence, business economics is a normative science. Then third one is pragmatic. What is pragmatic? Pragmatic means practical. See, business economics concentrates on making economic theories more practical, devising it in such a manner that it can be applied more and more for the functioning of the business for the decision making process. It concentrates on making economic theories more and more practical. Therefore, business economy is pragmatic in nature. Then fourth one is prescriptive. See, there are two types of things like prescriptive and the descriptive. Prescriptive means which suggests what needs to be done, and the descriptive means which gives the things in details. So business economics is the prescriptive in nature, which means it suggests what needs to be done. For example, there is some business, there is some XYZ company which has decided to launch some product in the market, for which it has done a demand forecasting and it has recognized the demand for its product which needs to be launched in the market and the competitors for the product that is going to be launched in the market. Now, the business economics will help it to make the pricing policy regarding the product so that it will attract the buyer and it can make its position in the market. It will just prescribe the pricing policy. It will not impose it. Therefore, business economics is prescriptive in nature. Then we have uses macroeconomics. See, no business can run in isolation. It needs an environment to run. Right, it has internal as well as the external environment. When we talk of external environment, so it has to consider many factors like the social factors, economic factors, legal factors, political factors, etc. And macroeconomics is a one branch which provides the intelligent understanding of the external environment of the business. Hence, business economics sometimes in decision making takes the purview or takes the concepts from the macroeconomics, takes the help from the macroeconomics to analyze the external situation and for making the decision. Hence, it uses macroeconomics for the decision making purpose. Then uses theory of firm. See, business economics is a economics which concentrates on bridging the gap between the economic theories and its use into the business. Now, when we talk of firm, so it has many objectives like profit maximization, wealth maximization, consumer satisfaction, social welfare, etc. So, business economics says that theories should be formed in such a manner that it could fulfill the purpose of the firm. That is why it is said that the business economic uses the theory of firm. Next one is management oriented. While discussing about the meaning of business economics, I've told you that business economics is a science of business management, right? So it focuses on giving solution to the problem of the business, to make the functioning of the business more efficient and more smooth by using its various tools which is there in the exposure of the business under the subject business economics. So it helps to give the various solutions to the various problems of business by using the various tools. Hence, it is the management oriented. Then art and the science. See, whenever we talk of science, so what is science? Science is something which is based on fact, right? So when we say business economics is a science, means it deals with the problem which is based on the facts, right? Which is based on the facts. And when we talk of art, so what is art? Art means handling certain situation in such a way that it could provide the solution to your problem, or it could fulfill the laid down objectives. So when we talk of the business economics, it's both art and science, because being a science, it deals with the collection and the analyzing the data. It establishes the cause and effect relationship, being the science, and being art, it helps to use those relationships in such a manner that it can provide the solution to the problems of business, and it can fulfill the laid down objectives of the business. Hence, business economics is both art and science. In today's lecture, we have seen the introduction and the nature of the business economics. In our tomorrow's lecture, we will discuss the scope of business economics. Thank you.